welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Rex.
I am Daniel.
So this is like a really big deal whiskey. I carry Daniel.
Yeah.
And
you know when we looked back and there was only one pair of footprints on the sand? That was when you carried me.
He ain't heavy. He's my brother.
All right, Brad Leclerc. He sent another gift, and he asked us to hold it till he got here for the whiskey level 1. And then he proceeded to mooch about 70% of his own whiskey. Well done. So people thought that maybe because Brad, the demigod, was becoming a som,
Right.
that he's turned.
He would no longer mooch.
He would no longer mooch.
Right.
No, Brad's becoming
This just
the first hybrid.
This just landed in the vault, and it's already more than half gone.
Yeah. Brad just became the world's first hybrid.
Yeah.
Half mooch, half som.
He's an abomination. Unclean in the
But
eyes.
he is a magnificent bastard.
Yes, Brad Leclerc, you magnificent Whiskey Tribe demigod. Bastard.
So this is like an $800 bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
And
Well, now it's like a $350 bottle
Yeah.
of whiskey.
getting cheaper by the second. So this is back when they did a special release when for their 201st anniversary, which is a little odd. You'd think they would have done something for a 200th anniversary.
Right.
But whatever. Distilled in 21 years ex-bourbon cask. Mickey Heads was in charge of this. It's just 21-year-old.
Oh, the good old Mick Head. So
Yeah.
I met Brad when he was here for the sommelier class. Good guy.
Oh man, smell that.
And then we were having I think it was dinner. Having dinner. And for those that don't know, the Whiskey Tribe is our community. There's we'll put a link here to whiskeytribe.com or just the URL. So I was sitting with Brad. He's a big member of the community. He's very active. And he said, my wife asked me, are you going to be shaving some random guy's head whenever you get to Austin?
And he was like,
He's like, I don't know. I may be shaving some head. So based on, community vote, he's not shaving a head.
No.
But,
He is waxing another man though.
hold on. This is the message I got from Brad earlier. Saying, hey man, any idea what day the waxing shenanigans are going down? Just trying to plan some junk to do for the week and don't want to cause myself too much chaos if I can avoid it. So apparently, in Brad Leclerc's world, waxing another dude doesn't count as chaos.
It really doesn't.
Yeah.
I got work to do before the chaos, and the work is I gotta wax some dude.
Right, just line them up. And I'm used to your level of comfort and willingness, and how quickly you backpedal on stuff. Because Brad asked me, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna shave some." He's like, "Well, no, we're not shaving a head. That wasn't what the vote landed on. But we're waxing. So if you want to wax a dude," and I was in Daniel Whittington mode, thinking he's gonna backpedal and be like, "Oh no, that's weird." Didn't even blink. Just locked eyes with me, and he's like, "Yeah,
I'm in.
yeah, let's do that. Just let me know, man. Just let me know when." On tomorrow's episode on the Whiskey Tribe channel, there may be
Oh Lord.
maybe a thing.
Okay, so dude, this is pretty magnificent.
It is. No, I remember whenever he opened this, he and I had the inaugural pours. You know what this reminded me of? There's some different notes, but the how do I put this? Okay, the 1991, the Naftuliev thing.
The black art.
Black art. The black art in terms of it has all of these really rich, intense, robust flavors, but this is so aged that there's not even a little bit of spikiness or sharpness. So you get complexity and nuance and a tremendous range of flavors going on.
I even get some dense fruits.
Not a single one is poking you.
Yeah.
Which for an Ardbeg, you're usually going to get poked.
With Dark Cove, I felt like it did this flavor journey that sort of swirled around and hit all these magical places.
It's meat.
But this one feels like it has this single cohesive,
Yeah, just round it off.
oily, and kind of, rounded, mid-range.
Meaty.
Now, and he's right, it's not, even the nose feels like it's closed, like you wish you could crack it. And, there's a super sweetness in there, though, in the nose.
Is this finished in any kind of
Bourbon.
bourbon finished? Okay. Yeah, that's exceptional.
The more you sip it, the more the initial, like, wow, that's heavy goes away, and the more it turns light.
Yeah.
And sort of, wow.
Yeah. So I think we can get you a bottle down if we're...
Mark?
Yeah.
Get set.
See, Brad would do it.
Brad would do it.
He was like,
that's such a Brad.
Such a Brad move. I like how we're setting up such a Brad move to be the opposite of such a Chad move.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad.
What's another super aged Isla that we could see what time does to another expression?
The Laphroaig 1 million year old.
Nah, that's already empty.
What? Irresponsible.
Irresponsible.
And churlish.
And Charlotte, you've been watching.
Yeah.
You've been watching a lot of.
Will Brent. Danny boy, you hobbity bastard. Why won't you tell us what that mysterious looking book is on the shelf?
Oh.
I don't know why, but it has captured my imagination.
Well, I will.
You hobbity bastard. What, oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this was something that we've neglected to
Talk about?
talk about.
I'm trying to find a really old
By the way, there's another thing.
Isla.
There's another thing right here. Is this open? Did you empty this?
No, I checked it. That's Martin's.
Okay.
We've been
Kilvander?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We've been forgetting about him for forever.
So he sent me something.
We're not forgetting
He
it.
sent me something at like Christmas time.
Yeah.
Don't send me things directly. I will lose them for months, but we haven't forgotten. It's here. We'll get to it. What are you looking for?
I can't. I was trying to find another 20-plus-year-old Isla.
Yeah.
And I can't find one right now. So we'll just compare it.
Colin Colin.
This is a sherry barrel, though.
Well, then just don't even bother. Here.
Yeah, it's totally different. That sherry just changed everything.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's still good, though. Thanks.
But.
I was waiting for that. I should have pulled that to the side first.
Colin Aitchison. Okay, when I first tried the 16, granted I've only been drinking scotch for a year. But when I got this burnt rubber and tobacco note, hold on. Ball sacks.
Bless you, my child.
Oh, son of a beanbag. Oh,
You still okay there? Your eyes are eye
I
watering.
had a little whiskey up in the nasal cavity there. Oh, that 21 goes down. I'm drinking a scotch for a year, and I got this burnt rubber and tobacco note. It didn't linger too long either, like they said. I can't say my initial experience was too amazing. Do I need to develop more of a palate?
Yes.
Should I be tasting something different? I didn't hear Rex
Yes.
or Daniel talk about notes. Maybe we may not.
We didn't talk about it's like a 116, man.
No, no, that's a cop out.
It is a cop out.
It is a cop out.
So
We need to go back and re-review all of the most epic whiskeys.
All right, we'll do it.
Okay.
All at once on some kind of anniversary show in a row,
Yeah.
just one by one.
He's witness. Witness.
And then we get Ubered out of here. So
Again, witness.
the reality is you absolutely need to try other whiskeys. When you're never going to start into whiskey, pick up a really subtle and complex, or a complex and complicated scotch and find subtlety and nuance in it right out of the gates. You just don't have the patterns in your brain that you need to accomplish that kind of shit. You need to try other things. You need to A-B compare them. You need to figure out where you stand and start learning how to identify things. And eventually you'll come back and that Lagavulin will present with a whole other array of flavors.
So this is what was the obvious thing we should have done. The obvious thing, Daniel. I can't believe we didn't do this. I'm embarrassed. Mostly for you, but I'm still a little embarrassed.
I'm gonna pour this on the floor.
Well, I got some more.
What does that sound? There's a drone around here, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
It's the lock.
Dude.
Okay, sorry. What should we have done?
How are we not comparing this to the Ardbeg 10?
Well, I guess we could do that.
Yeah.
All right, so
For the people.
Ardbeg 10. Let's forget.
What is with the Eeyore? You're going full Eeyore. This is Ardbeg 21, Laphroaig 500.
Laphroaig 500.
More richness in the
Ooh,
21.
I just got some kind of jam note in there all of a sudden in the 21.
I'm actually getting a little bit of a cheese.
Yes, a funky cheese.
Yeah.
Funky
Savory,
cheese.
meaty,
10.
savory, meaty, funky cheese.
Oh yeah, this is all more of the bacony, proteiny, like brisket notes. And this is more of the, it gets more of the creamy, funky cheese notes. So this book,
There's a definite difference. They're the same whiskey, but you don't even have to imagine or hunt. This is just more dense, rich, vibrant. The notes...
And dense is the right word.
Yeah.
It is dense. Ardbeg 10 spreads itself out.
The notes,
Ardbeg 21 is private.
The notes that evolve from the 10 to the 21, it's the same whiskey, but like you're saying, you get like some funky cheese. The sweetness seems like a different kind of sweetness now.
And there's more of a creamy mouthfeel to it.
Uh-huh. What is this?
Here, check this out. So this is a book. People have been wanting this for forever.
Oh, this is like a...
Every time, remember that box where I did like 5 layers of a box? When Becca writes something, she is serious about it.
Good Lord.
Anyway, this is a book that originally was supposed to go with something else that she sent.
Mm-hmm.
And she thought we'd really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Animal Treasure. Yeah.
1937.
Good Lord. Wow, that's super old.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that'll look awesome in the library.
It's The Great Journey.
I like the cover.
Yeah.
Is that a bush baby? Looks like a bush baby.
I think that's racist.
You know what? I think if you shaved your beard, you'd look a little like a bush baby.
What is a bush baby?
You want to see what a bush baby is? That's a bush baby. I mean, you get to see the bush baby when the episode comes out.
Okay. There's some weird kind of fruity note in here. It's apricot. It's apricot. That's the word I was looking for. It's a honeyed apricot.
And the
21.
The 21?
It's a honeyed apricot, like a dark, just a dense, cloyingly sweet honey, but smoked. Imagine if somehow you could smoke a honeyed apricot.
I'm getting smoked honey. I can't get the apricot note.
There's a fruit note back there, but man, this is peaty.
So let's say this.
It's medicinal. It's got the iodine.
For just dense, rich vibrance, the 21 has it.
Yeah.
But what can you pick up an Ardbeg 10 for?
30 bucks.
So it's like 30, 40 bucks.
So you could save $760.
And this isn't a $760 difference for me. It's really not. So I think you're getting like 80% of the way there, 75, 85%
as far as
of the way
complexity
there.
even.
Yeah.
Because the 10 is just an amazing whiskey.
So don't feel like your life is incomplete until you have the 21. Yeah. This is an exceptional whiskey. It's an amazing whiskey. And if you have the opportunity to try it, by all means do. But the Ardbeg 10 is a damn good whiskey that is readily available at a price point that won't make your wife divorce you.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
And if you drink,
may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, drop a question or comment down below.